9.
Family kicked me out on my birthday. Now they're trying to claim my new home as a family asset. What's going on, everybody? It's Finn here with another family Reddit tale. Before we jump in, quick reminder, we're trying something a little different with our style lately. This is still pretty new for us, so I really want to know what you guys think. Drop a comment and tell us if you're feeling it. All right, so today's story. This one made me genuinely angry reading it. We've got a guy who's been carrying his entire family on his back for years, paying the bills, buying groceries, fixing stuff around the house, basically keeping the whole operation running. And what do they do on his birthday? They throw all his belongings on the front lawn and tell him to leave. No warning, no conversation. Just get out. And then, and this is the part that really got me, months later, when he's finally doing well on his own, they show up at his door wanting to move in with him, trying to claim his place as a family asset. The audacity of these people. This is a long one. Let's get into it. He starts like this. It's not glamorous. Nobody's impressed when you tell them what you do at a party. But it pays decent. And I'm good at it. Problem is, my mom never saw it that way. Her name's Susan. And every single time I walked through the door after a shift, she'd hit me with the same line. When are you going to get a real job? Like clockwork. Didn't matter if I just pulled 12 hours or if I was still in my steel toes covered in dust. It was always the same thing. When are you getting a real job, Robin? What does that even mean? I pay half the bills in this house. I buy the groceries. When the water heater blew last winter, I paid for the replacement. When the porch railing was about to fall off, I fixed it on a Saturday morning while everyone else slept. When the kitchen sink backed up and flooded the cabinet, I was under there with a wrench at 11 at night, while Tom watched videos on his phone in the next room. But none of that counted, because I wasn't a doctor or a lawyer or whatever she thought a real job was. And every time I tried pushing back, she'd go, "If it was a real job, you'd have your own place by now." As if she wasn't the one benefiting from me staying. As if the bills would pay themselves without me there. And then there's Tom, my brother, 26. Acts like he's 17. This kid has never once in his life done anything useful around the house. Never paid a bill, never bought groceries. I honestly don't think he even knows where the grocery store is. He just exists there, taking up space, eating food I paid for, using hot water I'm covering the bill on, walking past me in the hallway like I work for him or something. He's got this attitude like he's better than everyone, and I genuinely have no idea where it comes from. Dude has done nothing, accomplished nothing, but he struts around the house like he's a celebrity doing us all a favor by gracing us with his presence. Makes these little jabs whenever I'm doing something productive around the house. Must be nice having nothing better to do. And then goes back to his room. He measures his entire self-worth by followers on social media. Dead serious. He told me once to my face that I was irrelevant because I don't post online. I was holding 2 grocery bags when he said it. Bags I paid for. Food he'd be eating in about an hour. But yeah, man. I'm the irrelevant one. My dad, Greg, is basically a non-factor. There, but not there. Works when he works. Comes home. Sits in his chair. If Mom said something cruel at dinner, he'd keep eating. If Tom made fun of me, he'd stare at the TV. I stopped expecting anything from him years ago. Just accepted he wasn't going to stand up for me and moved on. This is one of those situations where you can already see the pattern forming. He's the one doing everything. Paying bills, buying food, maintaining the house.
And getting zero credit for any of it. In fact, he's getting the opposite. He's being actively mocked for it.
By the people eating his food, sleeping under the roof he's helping keep standing. That's the thing about being the person who holds everything together. Nobody notices until you stop. Anyway, my 28th birthday was coming up and I